This is the new Echo 2320T. I bought this 2 days ago. There it is. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm just giving y'all a close-up in here. Because this is supposed to be a commercial model. They're supposed to switch to diaphragm carburetor too from the rotary. I didn't even pay attention if they did. The triggers I noticed is real tight. It's pretty tight. What this is, this Echo SRM 2320T. It's got the SRM 225 casing, as you can see. I haven't looked at the spark plug or nothing. It's supposed to have a 2-stage filter. We'll just look right now. Yep, there's a pre-filter. It's not a pleated filter, but it's still 2-stage. One, it's a foam. I was hoping it'd be pleated. But you know, this thing's like $250 plus tax. Sales tax in Tennessee's expensive. So I ended up paying like $280. There you go. Let me switch it around to where you can read everything. I don't know if they can. It's 21.2 cc, just like the SRM 225. It's got the same. Right there's the vent for the gas tank, stuck in this little hole. You see it right there? See the end of it right under the. It's right here. So the gas tank's vented. That'll keep it from spitting on you like steel does. NGK spark plug in it, thank goodness. So it's kind of modeling the Pro Extreme series. I wish they would quit saying that. I think they did, didn't they? Like Pro series is enough. You don't need Extreme. Sounds like a Mountain Dew commercial. Pro Extreme. All right, they got the. Again, I've said this. Everybody knows I'm a Husqvarna diehard, but right there is the best handle for me in the industry, right there. I like the Husqvarnas a lot, but this one fits my hand. If you have bigger hands, seems like the Echo is the best if you have big meat. Lovely. Alright, they went to the same loop panel, I noticed, as the 2620T that I have at the house that Echo did give me. It just feels different. This, I think it's rubber and less foamy. You know what I'm saying? Could be the same. The traditional start and stop, I don't have a problem with it. A lot of times I don't like that, but it's kind of sacrificial for this perfect. I'd like to put this handle on my Husqvarna, even though the anti-vibe on the Husqvarna is better. I just need a bigger handle. Yes, it's not a Husqvarna video. I'm aware of it. It's whatever I want it to be. And it's got the terrible guard. I just haven't had a chance to take it off yet. I just bought the stupid thing yesterday or the day before in Johnson City. I went to a dealer, so it come from a dealer. It seemed like a nice dealer, but they didn't give me my book and manual or nothing. They just handed me this. They cranked it up in the back like steel dealers do. Again, I bought this. Nothing free. I mean, it's nice looking. So it's supposed to be like a 2620T baby. That's what I'm trying to do is, listen, my favorite trimmer in the world is a Husqvarna 525 LST. It's 10 pounds. This weighs more. Even without the guard, it's going to weigh more than I think the 525 is the greatest trimmer to ever live in our lifetimes. I just wish the handle was fatter for my big meat hooks, that's all. I'm looking at this. Echo's really good on the 2-to-1 gear reduction. They make that 25cc 2620T a beast of a trimmer. So I want to see what they did with the little 21cc. Like, I've got an SRM 225. I got this trimmer, but the residential model. So they just made it a commercial. They put a diaphragm carburetor on it. I know they've done that. They've done a few little things here and there. I didn't see on the website. I know I've heard people say that they changed the cylinder wall and everything. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It's got a 5-year residential warranty, a 2-year commercial. And well, my 2620T has had no problems. I had to change the air filter and spark plug and stuff. Other than that, nothing. That's normal. That's called consumables. But it's pretty. I mean, it's just like my 225, but it's a commercial model. It's kind of weird. So I want to see what that torque head's going to do. Unfortunately, you're not going to see it right now because it is wet outside. I'm looking right now. It's rainy. I got my favorite shoes on. I'm not going to do it. I'm working in this truck though, adding a little accessories. So that's what I'm doing. Right, it's supposed to be already working on it, but I'm behind because I was watching Vikings. I'm not gonna lie. So what I did was, I still haven't used the Hitachi either I bought for this play. For the other half. My other trimmers are in the building. This is in the garage, see? So I can put them beside each other. The supposedly commercial Hitachi Tanaka. Yes, I've seen where somebody sold something and this and that. I read all, I don't care. To kind of show you, like they copy Echo's residential on the handle, but see they switched to the, I don't know which one I like better, to be honest with you. I like my 2620T. You see that I still have it. Not because Echo give it to me, because I like it. I like Echo. I have no complaints with Echo. I have no complaints with steel, except I don't like 4-strokes. I'm done with those. I don't want no 4 mixes. Like I've said in previous videos, if I could handle the sound, I would buy BR600s, because there's not a big enough difference between those and the others for the weight versus the price. But I like my Husqvarna, so I'll stick with it. I don't have a problem. I could go buy an 8010 blower. I don't care. See, none of this don't matter. I'm not, just because I love my Husqvarna don't mean I can't have other toys. And that's what I do, what I want to freaking do. It's my, you know, it's my stuff, my money. I can do whatever I want to with it. I am not promised to anybody, so I like to play with different brands. And that should show you how good Husqvarna is. If I picked it out of all of them as my favorite, the other brands hasn't let me down except Tanaka. Tanaka let me down. This brand, right? It's Hitachi. Why did I buy that? I told you, I got such a good freaking deal on it. How could you not buy it? And they're getting ready to change the name on them with the new company name. So I think the reason we all got good cheap deals is because they're getting rid of the Hitachi. I don't know if they're keeping the Tanaka brand. I'd say they are. That'd be kind of stupid if they got rid of that name. Just remember, there is a Japanese. Make sure you get the ones made in Japan. Or, you know, not that China can't, like, steel has a world-class factory in China. A lot of companies do. So they can make it. But I've noticed the companies they use to make that, and the Tanaka I have probably made, I think it was made, no, is it? I don't know. Some companies aren't that good in China, and some are. That goes for US. US has some companies that's pretty, anyway. So I was just trying to give you a little, you know, looking at 2 trimmers is better than looking at 1 trimmer, because I've got an obsession. I want to see, those things are literally almost in the 22cc range. So I'm going to compare the torque head to this one. This one don't have a torque head. However, I have an SRM 225 that will compete with that and see which one's better. Because, again, they're only changing the name and colors. I don't think they're going to change the whole trimmer or nothing. This thing's 200. The green, I think it's green. I'm colorblind. The Hitachi one's 200. It varies, 219. This one's 250, I think I paid, plus tax. So, a commercial grade trimmer for 250. That's why I bought it. It's supposed to be for light to medium grade trimming. And that's what you basically do in lawn care. I mean, sure, we all get the overgrown lawn video here and there, but that ain't your bread and butter. So this is, I'm looking like something to compete. I don't know if it can compete with no 525 LST, but I wanted it. It's kind of a middle ground. Like, if it's good enough to handle it, then you could just load your trailer up with these things and then have one higher end trimmer. Do you see what I mean? So I like the idea of an entry level commercial trimmer. I would rather have the Husqvarna, but we'll see what happens with this. 525 LST is what I'm talking about. That's just my favorite trimmer out of everything I own. It's just, that's my guy. Like these trimmers, I don't like how the offset from, I don't like that. I like how Husqvarna, even the Steel 94R is solid. You see how you can see in there? I've snagged like the wires here that's in the way. I've snagged this stuff over the years. You've rolled stuff, you've dropped stuff. That's why I like that Husqvarna. I've dropped it straight on the pavement and that big metal shield under it. I have dropped the 94R a million times too, and it hasn't. But this design, I'm telling you, is there anything wrong with it? Probably not. It's just what I like. It's a preference. I'm not knocking no company because I buy every freaking thing. Oh, and there's another new trimmer. This ain't done. I'm not done. You will see it soon. Well, I hope so. But yeah, these are my two newest ones. No, I'm trying to think. Yeah. Two newest ones. You're going to see another new one. And probably another new one. I'm getting kind of an itch again, and I'm getting back into it. And what I need to do is sell some of my old trimmers. That ain't nothing wrong with them. Because I'm getting kind of ridiculous with them. But hey, they make money. It's not like I'm buying something to sit on a shelf and look at. This is actually to make money and to do work. This is tools. This ain't, well, to me, I enjoy it so much, they're toys. I can trim for hours and be so hot and about to die, and I still throttle that baby up real loud a couple more times before I'm done because I like it that much. It's weird. I don't. That and using a chainsaw. I just like them engines. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. 2320T. That's the torque head 2-to-1 gear reduction. Supposedly Echo turned a SRM 225 into a commercial trimmer. Have I took apart the case? I think took the short block apart. I haven't taken the engine apart. I don't know what's in there. Contrary to what I hear, I don't believe nothing. Don't even believe me until you witness it or see it. And still half of what you see is true. So I don't know.